Bible story, Parable of a Lost Sheep. One day, some of Jesus' followers began discussing which people were the most important in the kingdom of God. Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? Were kings and queens the most important? Were religious leaders the most important? Maybe it would be the strongest or most beautiful. Maybe only good people who were important to God. So they asked Jesus, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom?" Jesus did not answer in the way they expected. To Jesus, each and every person is important in the kingdom of God. Even the littlest child is important in the kingdom of God. Even someone who is not doing right things is important. He wants everyone to follow him. To help everyone understand this, Jesus decided to tell them a story. A story that helps people understand something better is called a parable. Jesus told a parable about a shepherd and a lost sheep. This is the parable. Once, a shepherd had a flock of 100 sheep. Shepherds love their sheep. Sometimes they even have names for the sheep. A shepherd leads his sheep to nutritious green grass to eat. He looks for nice clean water so his sheep could have a drink when they were thirsty. A shepherd watches after every sheep and takes care of them. Sometimes dangerous animals like bears and lions would come and try to hurt his sheep. The shepherd protects the sheep and chases all of the dangerous animals away from them. At other times, the sheep would wander away from the rest of the sheep, and the shepherd had to call out the sheep's name. When the sheep heard the shepherd's voice, he would run back to the shepherd. The shepherd loved every one of his sheep. He even had names for his sheep. Every night he would count his sheep to make sure that all 100 were there. Jesus continued telling about the shepherd in the parable. One day, the shepherd counted his sheep and found that there were only 99 sheep instead of 100. The shepherd was so worried. One of the sheep must be lost. Even though 99 of the sheep were safe, the shepherd was so concerned about the one sheep that was lost. Immediately, he left the other sheep in a safe place and set off looking for the lost sheep. The shepherd searched everywhere. What if the sheep was hurt? What if some wild animals had attacked it? Finally, he found the lost sheep. The shepherd was so relieved and happy. The shepherd lifted the sheep up onto his shoulders and carried him all the way back to join the rest of the flock. The parable that Jesus told helped the people understand. Every sheep is important to the shepherd. Even if only one is lost, he will search everywhere to find it. In the same way, people are important to God. He does not want anyone to be lost either. Everyone is important to God. Do you believe that people are important to God? If we know that someone is missing from our group, what do you think we should do?